Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Root to Be Girl. This is Seven God Lou back with another reading for the collective. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, comments, and subscribes, okay? We're just gonna jump right in with some channel messages, guys. I am getting that someone knows that you're spiritual, or someone knows that you like just got into spirituality or something, just that equivalent, or switch the roles, guys. I could be talking about you, right? But someone knows that you could be on the opposite ending, the receiving end, right? But someone knows that you're like into spirituality, and I'm seeing someone like kiss you, right? And then you just turn into the Grim Reaper. So this person is kind of afraid of you. I just seen black sheep. Yeah, this person is kind of afraid of you here. They're looking at you like you just did a total 360. Like they're like, who the hell was I dating? Like maybe when you guys were dating, you weren't really into spirituality, or you didn't show it that much. Maybe, if they said like, hey, like what church do you go to? You were just like, hey, I'm really not into that. I'm just kind of like free spirited, a healer, whatever the fuck. Okay. You said something along those lines here, and this person didn't think anything of it, right? So now that you're not with this person, they like see that maybe were posting certain gods and certain religious practices, or I mean not religious, but certain spiritual things, and rituals, and money oils and things like that, okay? And they're like, they don't care. They're kind of into it. They're like, oh, that's hot. This person's making money. Or, that's hot. This person is like doing something new. That's kind of sexy, whatever, right? But then they're like imagining, like if you guys were to like be together or something like that, right? This is like an ex, or come back around, reconcile, come into union, like they're like kissing you, and then like you turn into the Grim Reaper. So now this person's like, hold on, wait a minute. What if this person's like very powerful? What if this person does this to me? What if this person does that to me? Okay, so they're thinking like that, okay? But they feel as though you did do a 360. Okay, like, yeah, confirmation. They feel like you did a 360. Like, who the was I dating? Because maybe it's something that you're saying or you're doing, or it's something that you're saying here. And it's like so true, it's so deep, it's so powerful. Maybe you're like a speaker on your page and you're saying stuff, and it's like, wow. Like, it's like, and if you're not like a spiritualist, right, where you're like doing what I do, or doing astrology even, or whatever, you've gained so much knowledge over the past, and this person is actually seeing who you really are. And they're like, when I was in a relationship with this person, they weren't like that. Yeah, it's like when I was in a relationship with this person, they weren't like that. It's like you gotten so much deeper, so much better, so much stronger. And they're like, who the hell is this person? Like, it's hot, it's sexy, but who the is this person? Okay, you have an ex like that right now. They're looking at you, they're enamored by you, right? They're infatuated by you, and they're like, bro, when I was dating them, I never knew that they were this person. But when we stopped talking or dating, they are like this big icon, or somebody who I totally respect, somebody who is just, I'm totally into. So your ex is more, one of your exes are more into you than they ever been before. This is like the peak of them being into you. Like, they're so fucking into you. They're like, I want to be back with this person, and this is not the same person that I left. Okay, that's what I'm getting. But they're scared that you might. Let's get some energy on this person. Like, how does this person feel right now about you? How does this person feel right now about you? How does this person feel right now about you? So this person is like, they're kind of angry here. They're sad over you, okay? But they're also they're into you, bro. Like, what? Like, listen to me. They're like, oh my God, this person is so fine. Okay, they're fed up over you. Let's get some energy on this shit. What is fed up? Yeah, so this person is looking at you very logical with this King of Cups, okay? They're like broken down about you, okay? They're trying to avoid some sort of tower here, but they don't feel like they're going to get any justice with you here, okay? They want to come back. They want to avoid a tower of you officially leaving, and they want to come back into your life here. They don't think they're going to get any justice because they betrayed you. They're trapped in their mind about this, okay? What is this Chariot here? Yeah, somebody is like trapped in their mind about driving. They don't think they're gonna win. They're like, well, what if I drive over to their house? Or what if I ride around? They're like in their mind thinking like, I should drive over to them, right? So they may have betrayed you. There's some sort of car. Let's see, what is this Chariot? Somebody is worried here. What is this Eight of Swords? Somebody had some sort of plan to cheat on somebody with a third party and they lost everything. Okay, so somebody feels like they betrayed you by moving forward, but they do want to come travel. They're thinking about coming over to your home here, but they don't think that is going to go well. And they're worried because of they did something, they cheated. Okay, they're worried because they feel like they lost a lot of money behind you. They feel like you're this Empress energy or this Emperor energy, right? And they lost, like, literally, I don't know why I want to say a legacy. Okay, I don't know why I want to say a legacy, but they feel like they lost an investment. There you go. They lost an investment. This Empress, this Emperor, whether you're masculine or feminine, they should have invested in you. They lost a big ass investment. And it's like they knew who you were, but they were just like, I can find another Empress or Emperor. But then next thing, it's like you turned into a god. It's like that Frank Ocean song. It's like, I think it's called No Church in the Wild. It's like, what's the king, human beings in the mob? What's a king to a god? Okay, something like that. Okay, so somebody's looking at you like, oh, well, I'll go find another empress, I'll go find another king, I'll go find another queen, but then you turn into this god and they're like, oh my gosh, like this person has this these finances. Not only that, but this person is an amazing person. Like they have everything I want and need. Like they have, you know, the hair. Okay, they have the beautiful you know, hair. Okay, I don't know why hair is so important, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. They have this beautiful body, you know, they look beautiful. Okay, and on top of that, they have this finance here, but this person doesn't think that they're gonna get it, and they're like stressed out, they're worried here, they're fed the up, but they are watching you, and they're putting this shit together, right? They're watching you here. What is this King of Cups? What is this King of Cups? And guys, this can be a Queen of Cups too. Always switch the roles, okay? So that's why I like making my reads general, saying someone or somebody, okay? So this could be you. Yeah, somebody feels like if they shoot their shot, you will like airball that ish, okay? You will throw it away. They feel like they totally lost you. Like they're fed up. What is this Five of Wands? There's some sort of fight here. Somebody sees that there's some sort of fight. Somebody's looking at some sort of fight. Somebody's defeated. Tell me more about this fight. What is this Five of Wands? Somebody doesn't know if you have a new person, if they have to fight them. If you have a new person, they're thinking like, maybe I'll have to just fight them. Like, what the is what I'm getting? Somebody doesn't know if they'll have to fight your new person. Like, they're defeated if you have someone here already. They're trapped in their mind. They feel like they totally lost you. And they're worried here about some sort of sexy time. They're worried if this person is having sexy time with you. What the hell? What is lust? Yeah, somebody is gonna leave. Somebody's leaving. Somebody's like super, super strict. What is this Eight of Cups? Yeah, so they feel like if you... let's see, what is this Nine of Swords? Hold on, guys. I don't want to speak too soon. What is this Nine of Swords? Oh, they don't know if you're like pregnant or something like that, or you're having a kid with somebody, or you're already having some sort of sexy time. They're trying to put this shit together. Okay, they're trying to figure this out. Okay, if you do, they'll leave. But then they'll also try to fight this person. Like, what are we doing? This is an ex who's like trying to come back in, and they're like, if they have someone else, if they're like, so this person is looking into the future at you, and they think that you may have another child by someone or something like that, and they want to fight this person. They want to come back in. They want to remove everybody who can get in their way. And they're worried that you may be pregnant or something like that by this other person, because they're getting readings on you. And they don't want you if somebody else has you or something like that. Ew. So that's how this person is feeling. But then they're like, no, I'm not going to walk away, because this person has everything that I need. It's the finances. It's the look. It's the way that you talk, the way that you speak, okay? Your kindness, your Empress, Emperor energy here. So this person's like, I'm just going to fight him. I'm just going to fight this ex. That's how they feel, because they want justice and love. Okay, they're like, I'm just gonna fight him. Like, what the hell? Okay, what's the blues? Yeah, this person does, their finances may be like taking a toll on them, or it may be going down here. Yeah, they don't have any like justice. Okay, so they're looking to come toward you here. Yeah, but you're not. They feel like if they just want to be friends, they just want to hang out first, da 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 da. Obviously they want to make this move, but they just want to come in as friends here, but you're not talking to them. They shot their shot, they're trying, so they're like fed the up. Okay, you're not talking to them. They have the blues, and then they're getting some sort of readings on you. What's lust about you potentially being with someone else here, and a commitment here. And they may go freaking crazy here if you're like, if you get married or you end up being in some sort of commitment or something like that. Yeah, somebody is falling out. Somebody is trying to plan something here to mess this up for you. What is this Six of Wands in reverse? Yeah, this person is like all behind your back, planning all this is to try to come in toward you. Somebody's in their feelings because y'all fell out. Okay, they're waiting and they're planning this entire time. This person was planning. Let's see, what is this Queen of Cups? This entire, somebody is waiting and planning this entire time. They thought you were this Queen of Cups, but you're actually this Queen of Pentacles. So they thought that you were like a regular relationship, regular person, da da da. And there's no such thing as a regular person, guys. This is this person's mind, right? In their mind, they're like, oh, whatever's regular to them, they're regular person, da 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 da. But you're actually with everything that they need. And this entire time, this person's thinking like this entire time, they thought you were this Queen of Cups here, but you're actually, this person is making some sort of money here, or that everything you touch turns to gold, this Queen of Pentacles here. And this person is fired up. What is this devil? What is the devil? Yeah, this person is fired up, angry. Like, they're so mad. They're like in grief here. Like, they can literally be crying here. Yeah, and they're thinking about what actions to take. This person's thinking about, like, maybe I should just come in, be friends with them. And if they have anybody else, I should just, like, fight them, get them out the way. And then, you know, like, this person's, like, planning. This person's trying to plan a reconciliation with you. And they want to get anybody, like, out the freaking way. Okay? Now, next, guys, I'm getting a channel download. Like, I'm getting, somebody is like, something about your cousin, or you're gonna find out like some sort of family member is, somebody who's like really, really ghetto or from the streets. Maybe one of your cousins or family members, they're really, really ghetto or from the streets or something like that. Or somebody is really, really ghetto and from the streets. And guys, we all have a little bit of ghetto in us, okay? And there's no shade. Just go with the story, okay? So somebody's really, really ghetto and in the streets or whatever. And I see that you're like with someone that you're dating. Like, you're riding around with someone that you're dating, right? And you pull up to a store or something like that. And, or like a quick stop. I'm really getting like a restaurant, maybe like a cookie store or a sweet store or a restaurant or a wing store, something like that, where they sell some sort of sweets or food. And you see one of your cousins, friends there from a while ago, or you see somebody that you may go to school with from a while back or something like that, and you're gonna see that this person is like stealing from this store, or they stole from this store and then drove off or something like that. Like, you're gonna see someone from maybe like when you were a child, or this is like a family friend from when you were a child. You're going to see this person is down bad and on drugs. And you're going to be like, oh my God. And, you know, not to, you know, shame anybody or anything like that, right? Like, people have long lives. Like, you always show people love, right? They have, like, everybody goes through some shit, right? But you're gonna just be like, oh my gosh, this is, I'm getting this, either your cousin's friends or somebody that you knew a while back when you were like a child. They're gonna be on drugs, and you're gonna see this person maybe stealing, or like driving off in a car and stealing or something like that. So they're either going to be stealing, or they're going to be down bad on drugs. This is what's going to happen next. You're going to see a family friend or somebody that you knew when you were a friend down bad on drugs. And this is going to be like recent. But when you see this, you're going to be like, oh my God, like, why would you choose that? Okay. But I'm getting from most of you guys, a family friend. You're going to be like, what? You're going to pull up to the same store or location as them, and they're going to be like running away. Like, I'm getting like, this is like like I said, like a sweet store in the beginning. And they're like running away with some stolen items. Like, what the hell? I don't even really want to get energy on this, but screw it. Let's do it. Let's get energy on this. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so something about kinky ways. Okay, fetishes. Okay, bye Felicia. Yeah, bye Felicia for sure. What is kinky ways? Let's see, for this stealing or this friend down bad. Yeah, somebody lost a lot of money. They're maybe in poverty here. What did I just say? Somebody is like, look, like somebody is like stealing here. So somebody lost a lot of money. Okay, somebody may be in poverty here. Somebody is hustling, right? In kinky ways in like many different ways here. Somebody is like in a drought. They're not this empress, not this emperor. Maybe you were like looking forward to this person being a totally different way here. And somebody like gets out some sort of car, and somebody is like doing some sort of like action, like crazy ass action. You're getting out of some sort of car, and you're going to see that this person's going to be doing some sort of crazy ass action, like robbing a store or like acting crazy or like super on drugs here. And you're going to be like, damn, like when you watch this video and when this happened, you're going to be like, damn, this is like a friend or something like that. It's like a friend or something like that. Okay. What is bye Felicia? Yeah. So they're going to try to like befriend you and betray you or something like that. Or maybe ask you for some money or some shit like that. They may be like homeless or something like that. Or you may tell them like, I ain't got shit or something like that. Okay. So you're going to bye Felicia them. Yeah, this is crazy, but you're gonna look and you're gonna be like, is that so-and-so? Yeah, you're gonna be kind of heartbroken about this. Yeah, you're gonna be like, is that so-and-so from like this grade or something like that? You're gonna be heartbroken about this, okay? So there's some sort of like ways that somebody's gonna have, and you're gonna be like, what in the hell? And you're gonna decline them. They may ask you for some sort of money or try to ask you for something, then run off or something like that, or say like, oh, you know, maybe if you like do like I don't know if you do like carry out food or DoorDash or whatever, right? And they're gonna be like, oh, that's my food, and then like run off with the food. Something like that is happening here. Okay, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you the next time. Bye.